Hi, I'm Phil Smunt, sales manager with the Roadster Shop. And today we're going to take Barron's 69 Camaro out for a little test drive. We just recently completed this Survivor build, and we're excited to get it out on the road and show you what a brand new spec Roadster Shop chassis can do for your Camaro as well. So this is a pretty cool car. Our customer Barron had stopped in and he said that he just acquired this 69 Camaro. Pretty cool little story. One of those where it was a one owner type situation. He was able to acquire the vehicle through another person that had acquired it from a little old lady. And the person who acquired it originally, he had done a mild but a very nice restoration on it. Factory Le Mans blue with a white interior, just the way it came from the factory. I believe it had originally a 307 in it. Barron had come to us and said, hey, I just purchased this 69 Camaro. It's been restored. It's cool and everything, but it kind of sucks to drive. And I definitely want to put some modern suspension underneath it. Cool thing with the spec chassis platform is that it is a bolt-on application. If you do have a nice Survivor style build or vehicle that you want to do, or if it's patinaed or painted, or if it just has good metal work, something that you don't want to get into having to do any major modifications. The spec chassis is awesome because it truly is a bolt-on where you can take your body off with the exception of some e-brake tabs that you have to remove, and on some of the larger transmissions like a T56 or some of the larger automatics, modern automatic transmissions, they may require a little trans-tunnel massaging or modification, but outside of that, it's a really simple install that's available on the market to have a full frame under your vehicle, not have to deal with buying a front IFS clip or a rear 4-link setup and do subframe connectors, something that you can have a whole platform for. And this vehicle in particularly, we were able to build for Barron. We turned it around in about 3 months. Like I said, we didn't touch anything on the exterior of the body. He had that crate small block and 5-speed. We didn't do anything to the interior, very little from a wiring standpoint. This is just one thing he wants to get going and move quickly. And the beauty of our spec chassis is it allows you to, if you have the right tools and resources, you can build a car pretty quick that doesn't need to have an LS and a T56 or a 4L80 in it. If you have a small block and a 3-speed or something that you just want to put in there for the time being until you get save more money to get the rest of the stuff you need, you can do that. The great thing about the Spec Series chassis is that it is designed to be driven. It's a really well thought out engineered platform, and a lot of our customers that call that are inquiring about a potential chassis option, usually the first thing they say is, hey man, I just want to make this thing a driver. I want to get in the car with my family. I want to go get ice cream during the summertime. I want to go to the grocery store. I want to use it as a daily driver if I want. That's the goal. That's the goal, is to have a really cool, well-performing, handling, excellent drivability car that's also safe and something that you can just get in and drive, especially on a nice warm summer day. Barron's a local guy. He's here in the Midwest, and we only get a few months out of the year to enjoy these cars, so you have only 3, 4 months, 5 months to drive the vehicle. You want to get the most out of it, and spec chassis platform is really the one of the best options out there to be able to do so. On this particular vehicle, Barron went with the 13-inch Bayer brake kit. We offer 11-inch and 14-inch, but due to this being kind of a very subtle, cool, sleek Survivor style build, we didn't think we needed to do the 14-inch brakes. We went the RoadsterShop RS5 60 style period mag wheel look. The 13-inch rotors fit in there nicely, and I think we did an 18-inch front wheel and a 19-inch rear. So all around, just a really cool, sleek looking car. Not overly aggressive stance, but a good stance to really rip this car around and have fun, get people to turn heads, take it to the car show. You get a lot of looks, and most importantly, a hell of a lot of fun to drive. He went with a Chevy Performance 383 stroker, a 5-speed manual TKX, and everything else is pretty much exactly how we got the car. So just to kind of hit on some of the main suspension upgrades, our spec chassis which has our SPEC IFS on it. Rear Ford 9-inch 31 spline axles, strange true track posi pro iron case. I think the cool thing about this car is it shows that you can buy a chassis, put it under your body without having to do a super pro touring style build or a lot of modifications. Granted, you know, we were the ones who did it for them, but I think anyone that's doing it in their garage that can get a RoadsterShop chassis can ideally upgrade their ride and be able to have it drive and perform like this car and have some fun and go out and drive it, because that's the most important thing, is to get out on the road and have some fun. And it drives and handles awesome. It just really doesn't get much better than this, being able to get in a 69 Camaro and really drive it like a modern vehicle. Well, that's just about it. Pretty cool little Survivor 69 Camaro. A hell of a lot of fun to drive. Had a blast driving it on this nice warm summer day. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you tuning in. If you get a chance, go to our YouTube channel and give us a like or subscribe if you like our videos. We have a lot more stuff coming out this year. A lot of cool chassis in the works, as well as some new products we hope to have on the website soon. Keep tuning in for our builds. We like to do a YouTube video on almost every build we do, as well as highlighting some of the cool stuff we have coming out. So go to our YouTube channel, go to our Instagram, any of our social media accounts, and of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at our shop line and ask to speak with the sales team. We'd love to answer any questions you might have. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. Out on the road for a little test drive. We're going to touch base on some of the cool things that we did to this little Survivor. I'm just rambling on over and over again, so I'm sure once you edit it, we'll get something out of it.